Welcome to another episode of the Double AK podcast. Have you watched any of those videos where you were taught the 10 best ways to make passive income online? Well, this is not one of those videos, but this is how to grow your influence and to grow your net worth over time. Welcome. So this is going to be a really short video, but I think we are very obsessed with the idea of making money very quickly and passively without doing anything on the side. And we get sucked into this void where we try to apply different schemes that give us a passive income without us actually putting in any work in it at all. And don't get me wrong, I love passive income flows, and hopefully eventually this podcast can be a platform for passive income for me in the future. But right now and in life, I believe that we think too much on the regards that, hey, how do I make money now? How do I become a millionaire in my 20s? And honestly, the truth is that it takes time to grow these things. It takes time. Some people are lucky, some people are privileged to get there really fast. Like, reading the books of Proverbs 23, it says that do not glance at wealth because all of a sudden it's gone. And that is really telling because many times we say that, hey, I want to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30. And yes, you could get there, but again, it's value when you build little by little. So again, if you are doing forex trading, for example, you don't go in thinking that in 1 year you're going to become $16 billion richer. No, you know you're going to learn the basic principles. This is how you should look at it. Learn the basic principles, learn how to trade, and over time your portfolio will keep growing, your batting average will get better, and you continue to make progress. If you're podcasting like I'm doing, you continue to build your audience base. By the way, please, I hope you share these episodes and let's build this audience base. Get to the point where it starts generating a passive income stream that can be reinvested into the channel to make it grow more and to do other things like YouTube and the rest. And if you're doing things like other businesses, if you're teaching schools, if you're teaching an extra lesson classes, if you're teaching ESL students, whatever you are doing, I think the takeaway from this episode is that we have time. We're young guys, we're young gals, and this is the time to grow consistently over time. Don't just be giving into those guys who say online that this is the best way to make income, because when you start going down that rabbit trail, you end up finding a whole level of discontent and people who want to take advantage of you by charging you exorbitant amounts for courses that might not actually work. So, end of this video, summary, punchline. Growth in wealth and in financial influence takes time. And those who tell you that it can be gotten overnight, they might get it overnight, but it's more likely not going to be as easy as it is. And if you're into the Yahoo business, please don't. We don't talk about that now, maybe another episode. But you could check out the Common Sense and Nonsense podcast. There's an episode on the scammers on there and how that influences other people and how that affects other people. The descriptions below in my affiliate podcasts. So don't forget to check out our page on YouTube. Subscribe to that page. More videos are coming on there. Just subscribe in advance so that we can start growing that platform too. Check out our Patreon page and please support on there if you can. And if you can't support on there, that's okay. We need you to subscribe to this podcast and wherever you listen, Google Podcasts, iTunes, wherever you listen, please subscribe, Podbeam, and do that and do much more. And remember, your growth of influence doesn't come all at once. It comes consistently building your repertoire, consistently adding income streams, consistently growing your influence over time. And that's all for now, folks. Thank you for tuning in.